sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Bueno, son las 7:38 minutos, las 7:38. Buenos días, Orange Walk, buenos días, Corozal, buenos días, Belize. Hoy es miércoles. It's Wednesday. It's the 31st day in the month of July. Hoy agoniza. Hoy se termina. Hoy se muere. Hoy quedan los archivos. Hoy se queda como memoria el mes de julio de lo que es 2024. That's right, today is the last day in the month of July 2024. It will remain as memory. Some will put it in the archives. It's goodbye to you, July. Se termina el mes de julio. Se termina el mes de julio. 31st of July. Wednesday. Good morning to you. Buiti Binafi. Malop Kin. Manin. From Corozal to PG. Good morning to you. From the Yalbak Hills to the Blue Lagoon. Morning.
Home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, home, sweet home Belize.
Una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Mañana, primero de lo que es el mes de agosto. Tomorrow is a public and bank holiday. Miss Pris, is it tomorrow, officially tomorrow, the holiday, or it will be on Friday? No sabemos, no estoy seguro si qué día será el día feriado. Tomorrow is Emancipation Day, día de emancipación. Let me find out, maybe I could pronounce it properly, okay? Man, te digo, si estuviera yo en el banque siquiera viviendo un mes, pudiera yo estar pronunciando Emancipation. Dice emancipación. Mañana es día de emancipación. It's Emancipation Day, where the freedom for Belize, pero siempre preguntamos freedom where, ¿verdad? We don't say the freedom yet. Todavía no vemos la libertad. But it is Emancipation Day. Tomorrow it's a public and bank. It should be a public and bank holiday. Miss Pris, is tomorrow a public and bank holiday? Queremos saber, Miss Pris, a ver si me puedes ayudar en eso esta mañana. I wonder if you could help me with that one. We really want to find out about Emancipation Day. But yes, it's a public and bank holiday in the calendar. Buenos días, Miss Maria, good morning to you. And definitely for those who keep on watching their calendars, ¿verdad? Buenos días ahí en lo que es Waukegan, ahí para Lupita Witt, good morning. Buenos días, hasta ahí en lo que es Chicago, ahí para Minerva Hernández Carrillo, good morning to you. Gracias, y también los saludos se van ahí de una vez ahí a Marcos Carrillo, a todos ahí en Rapid Router en Chicago, Illinois, good morning. And definitely, we just want to keep on sharing this with you. It's Emancipation Day in the country of Belize, a public and bank holiday. And definitely, we want to learn more. Belize commemorates Emancipation Day on August the 1st, making the freedom of enslaved Africans from forced labor, once home to enslaved African populations, including the Igbo tribe. The Igbo Tong in Dongtong, Belize City, hosts the Emancipation Day Igbo Tong Festival in the Yabra Green area. I have never been to that before. Nunca había yo ido a lo que es esta fiesta que hacen en Belize. It's the Igbo tribe. That's a tribe in Africa. Okay, it is the Nigeria. It's a Nigeria. The Nigerians in Belize, the Igbo tribe in Nigeria, celebrating Emancipation Day in Belize. Nunca yo lo he visto. Nunca he ido. First time actually I am learning about it. Pero es importante, that we look forward for public and bank holidays. People enjoy the public and bank holidays because it's a day that they take to rest. Others are saying it's too much holidays. Those people who are employers, they say, what we have to pay. We have to pay when they don't work. Tenemos que pagar cuando no trabajan. But that's how life is, and life is for real. But this morning, I am so grateful. I am not 100% this morning, not 100%. Been not feeling well for the past 2 days. But, yo no sé si es COVID, salmonella, or dengue. But these three are on the rise right now, okay? I don't know which one is attacking me, or the three are in a one lick. I don't know what I have. But definitely, I want to say that I am grateful, I am thankful. I refuse to admit to get sick. Okay? I want to tell you, I refuse it. I condemn it to the bittermost part of my inner beings. Que yo me vaya a enfermarme. But I'm not 100%. And this morning, I want to ask you to please be careful. These are the rise of the mosquitoes. Los mosquitos están en sus brotes. Chop the yards, chop unos yards, limpien sus patios, porque es en el zacate a donde los montes altos, a donde se brotan los mosquitos. Try to turn over anything that could hold water. If it is garbage, make sure you put it on the side of the street that the garbage truck takes it, or put it in your pickup and go to the nearest garbage dump. Official garbage dump, por favor. No estén botando basura donde sea. It really pains me when I am going to my farm and I'm seeing garbage all over the place on the road going to Honeycamp, ¿verdad? Especialmente la brecha pasando aquí en Petville at Dublin. It's so sad people go and take their garbage and dump it on the road. Really, hay basureros cerca, there's the garbage dump is near with the repairing of the Champagne Ridge Road, hasta se hace más cerca llegar al basurero. with the repairing of that Champagne Ridge Road, it even feels very close. It got closer to go and throw away your garbage. Y no sé por qué lo van a tirarlo a donde no es un basurero. I don't know why they go and throw garbage where it is not a dump. Esta mañana yo le quisiera pedirles al público que por favor, let's keep Belize clean. Let's free this country, man. Tomorrow is Emancipation Day. Mañana es día de emancipación. Y de veras, vamos a tener un Belice libre. Un Belice libre que tenga esa libertad en esas basuras que nosotros estamos tirando a donde sea. Anywhere we go, we're throwing out garbage. You know, and this morning I really want to ask you to deal with that situation. Vamos a ver si lo podemos nosotros lograr, you know. Eso es lo que yo pido esta mañana. That is what I ask this morning, that we clear things, we fix things, we do things the right way. Let's have a freedom for Belize. But Belize commemorates Emancipation Day on August the 1st. Tomorrow, making freedom of enslaved Africans from forced labor. Okay, así lo dice, from forced labor. And that is what we are learning. Vamos a ver. We are looking at this. David, okay, cancel that. Vamos a ver. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Pris. Thank you so much. Thursday, August the 1st, is the public and bank holiday. So it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the public and bank holiday. Emancipation Day, mañana. So, yeah, tomorrow is a day to go and work. Vamos a seguir trabajando en el rancho. We're going to continue to work at the farm tomorrow. But it's a public and bank holiday tomorrow. A good day to visit Belize City. A good day to go to Yabra to see what the Ibu. You know, they do some nice food, you know. Hacen buena comida. You know, I have a African brother, you know, that sometimes would cook some nice African food. Y de veras que está bien sabroso la comida africano. I have to, I cannot pronounce the name correct, so I know I say so. I know say it wrong. No quiero pronunciar porque no sé si lo voy a. Es ese querese, something in that form. Es ese querese. But it is a nice flour that they do like que lo preparan como que si estás haciendo tu tortilla de harina, you know, in some little ball, pero they boil it, you know, you take it. I think they boil it. I can't recall, but you take it, you tear it off, y lo pones en el caldito gravy with the meat, and you eat it. Man, it's very good. I have tried that already, and it is very good. So that is what we have. Emancipation Day tomorrow. Tomorrow is the public and bank holiday. Tomorrow, Thursday. So again, if you haven't gotten your butane gas y no has conseguido tu gas botano, yo te voy a decir que no esperes para mañana, porque mañana será un día feriado y tú puedes ir ahí en lo que es Belize Gas Company Limited, porque aquí en Orange Walk no se dice gas botano, se dice Belize Gas. Okay, you don't say butane gas in Orange Walk, we say Belize Gas Company Limited. Siempre búsquenlo, 322-2227 es el número para marcar. Y si tú quieres mandar un text en el WhatsApp, es el 613-2227, 613-2227, to send a WhatsApp message or a text message at WhatsApp, 613-2227, or you can call them at 322-2227. Belize Gas Company Limited, where honesty is our pride. Eso es lo que dice Belize Gas Company Limited. Pero sí les voy a decir que Emancipation Day, sometimes we ask ourselves these questions over and over about emancipation and what really is emancipation. ¿Qué en realidad es la emancipación? Siempre se pregunta, siempre se hace estas preguntas y nosotros aquí en Power FM queremos que ustedes, el público norteño, nos ayuden, ¿verdad? Nos ayuden a ver la certeza de lo que es esta emancipación. We want to learn. We want to learn more about it. So definitely this morning I want to ask you once again and say thank you for choosing Power FM. Y claro que sí, estamos viendo que se jugó el partido ayer. I think yesterday they had a game last night, ¿verdad? El de Port Loyola, no estamos seguro. El de Port Loyola, I have to ask Press Cadogan what happened, what happened to the game with Port Loyola. Let me quickly find Port Loyola here to see what happened yesterday. But cuando no sé, we wanted to join Port Loyola FC. Ayer creo que era su partido de ellos. Dice Port Loyola FC plays first home game for 2024 CONCACAF Central American Cup at FFB Stadium. Free fan bus 2:30 from Cumberbatch Beach ayer. Okay, no sabemos qué pasó, but let me see if I can get Press Cadogan this morning to share with us what happened yesterday. A mi compañero Press Cadogan, estamos nosotros ansiosos para saber qué es lo que pasó en lo que es la ciudad de Belize. Very, very, very excited to know what happened yesterday. We're going to call my good friend Press Cadogan. Vamos a estar viendo. Morning, Press. All right, Press, I want to put your live on the radio. I want you to give me one condong what happened yesterday. Morning, Press. Once again, good morning, Press Cadogan. Tenemos a Press en línea. Press, can you give us a countdown of what happened yesterday? You are live on Power FM 95.5.
Gilroy Press Cadogan, live and direct from Belize City, out of my room. Right now, I'm making this comment that the game turnout wasn't too bad, but what happened, the rain threw off the game a bit, because at the FFB Stadium, whenever it rains, you have nowhere to shelter. So the rain starts after 35 minutes when the game gets started. Guatemala scored power in the first 25 minutes, and René Lester held back the game 1-1. But in the second half, it looked like the Belize City Port Loyola Football Club suffered some fatigue problem. What happened? Belizeans do not know to play in the rain, and the Guatemalan players take advantage of the wet field, and they know how to kick the ball in the grass. But it was very entertaining, But I think the game with Olympia next week Thursday, due to the time 6 o'clock, will be a better turnout. And Olympia is a powerhouse along with Alajuela of Central America. So the 6 o'clock game will be in favor of our Belizean team. Although I do not think that we can beat Olympia due to the game that we played yesterday. I see playing that my team had a fatigue problem. We need to work out much harder. So what happened? A lot of my players, they still have a job, and they don't want to lock in. Once Charlie Susher finally get the national team head coach job to boss. So
yes, Press, just going back to Port Loyola yesterday. Tell us what was the score?
4-1.
All right. How did it happen? Did who scored first?
Guatemala scored first in the first 25 minutes.
In the first
and René Leslie Yeah, the first 25 minutes they jump for 1-0 and relentlessly tie up the game. And after that, they scored 3 straight goals on us. But
Wow.
it was a very entertaining game. And what I got to say is my team have to do some much harder work
In
out.
what minute did Leslie tie the game?
And for the 4th minute,
In the,
just before the half finish.
so the half ended draw 1-1.
One goal apiece. Yeah, 1-1.
Press, what was the feeling at the stadium at that moment when Leslie tied that match?
Everybody was so happy because what happened, we didn't expect to score a goal. So when Leicester scored a goal and tie up the game, you can see some panic in the Guatemalan players. But what happened, I expected more Guatemalan fans, and they didn't bring any fans, you know. But the rain threw off the game big time, boss, because it was a very hard rain, and it rained for over 20 to 25 minutes. But the Belizean players, why RSL will get at least 400 fans. 400 fans.
Where did these 400 people go when the rain started?
Boy, I Boston, get wet up. Because they don't got nowhere for shelter. Only the VIP spot to pass on the trip. And some big time was. Then the crowd rush up there, but man, it's not a good spot to see a football game when the rain comes. Everybody just take the licking because you can't run underneath the beach, you can't go nowhere, you know. Man, it was very embarrassing. I think Sorotu and the federation, they have to look for our stadium where we have shelter, man. It was embarrassing when that. Oh, but anyway, it will not be 14. Wagia and San Pedro will enter the arena. Remember I tell me I took one photo that 14 not no good. Well, San Pedro and Wagia, they give them one extra week to put their paperwork together. So we'll get 16. So they will do over the schedule. So, you know, might be various and progressive right away. It could be Wagia, San Pedro, Bandits, you know. They have to redo over the schedule. So it will be 16 in the PLB. Remember, I mean, the rain up, that 14 not good. I got my stats. I rest if you start no tournament, but.
Press, what about Charles Losha now being the top man for the national team?
Well, it's a good look for the country because Charlie knows the Belizean players' strength. So we are feeling for Charlie ability, and Charlie want to put his coaching staff together. They don't like Sir could tell her, well, get Bill Pilayo or get this one or get person. So Charlie will put his coaching staff together, which is a very powerful thing, you know.
Press, is he getting, I understand that he is getting Jorge Nunez to assist him.
What happened? He and Jorge Nunez work good together. The last time they worked together, they gone the farthest in a football history in Belize. When I think that Canada may be too eliminated. But Jorge Nunez and Charlie work really pretty well together, boss. Give me the press Cadogan reporting from Belize City, though.
Thank you so much, Press. Thank you.
Yeah, boss. Yeah, I look forward to the press prediction on Friday.
All right.
Yes.
Good then. Better bring some meat pies from Belize City or some bun or no come none at all.
I think I have to bring some Johnny Cake, Phil.
All right.
Some nice Johnny Cake with beans and chicken and cheese.
All right, Press.
Yes,
thanks.
Boss.
Thank you.
I love it. Very palatable. Okay, boss. No problem.
Thank you.
Yes,
Press
man.
Cadogan.
Yeah.
Okay, 4-1 fue el partido ayer entre lo que es los equipos en la ciudad de Belize. And right now we're gonna do this because it's very important emancipation. The boys watching the Shagana game tomorrow. We have one public and bank holiday, no Joe. Ese es lo importante. But that's the schedule that they have. And definitely that's how these people run their things. All right? It was It was the big match yesterday. It was the big football game. The Guatemalan team from Antigua of Guatemala versus Port Loyola. And escuchamos a Pres Cadogan que diga esta mañana qué es lo que pasó, ¿verdad? En el 25 minuto Antigua metió el primer gol y en el minuto 44 Leslie de lo que es Port Loyola lo empató 1-1, dándole todo esa energía una vez más al equipo beliceño y mostrando que los primeros 45 minutos el equipo de Belice jugó un fútbol de alta calidad. Pero dice Press que no aguantaron, las lluvias cayeron y los jugadores beliceños no pudieron seguir en lo que fue ese partido. Parece que se agotaron, se cansaron y salieron perdiendo 4-1. 4-1. Port Loyola from Belize and Antigua from Guatemala. El próximo equipo se enfrentan al equipo de Olimpia. Están ya las 8:03, las 8:03. Buenos días una vez más, Orange Walk. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belice. Buenos días y gracias siempre por la fiel sintonía, lo que es el 95.5. Las 8:03, 8:03. This time check is being brought to you through the courtesy of BWS, Belize Water Services.
Improving lives, delivering quality, water for you and me. In Belize, BWS, we make it happen.
The process here at Double Run Water Treatment Plant, it's a 24/7 process so that we can keep up with the daily demand for the consumers.
Belize Water Services test their public water systems for bacteriological quality as well as various water quality parameters. When you turn on your tap, remember, there's a lot happening behind the scenes to ensure that the water you receive is safe and good for drinking.
Belize Water Services, delivering water and more.
Belize Water Services, delivering water and more. Las 8:04. Estamos en el 95.5. Buenos días una vez más. Ahí para Reggie Sen, ahí para Magdalena Vasquez. Good morning to you. We are on Power FM 95.5. Tomorrow is a public and a bank holiday. Mañana es un día feriado. It's Emancipation Day. Yesterday, the big ball game of Antigua, of Guatemala, and definitely Belize, ¿verdad? And one of the biggest things in freedom by emancipation, they're emancipating the hangman in Belize. ¿Qué es lo que tú crees de esto? ¿Qué es lo que tú piensas? No hanging for 40 years. It is time to abolish the death penalty in the country of Belize. Should the death penalty be abolished? Okay? They say, we told you about two leading attorneys who are calling for the abolition of the death penalty. They point to the fact that no one has been hanged in Belize for 40 years. No one has been sentenced to hang for 20 years. And modern jurisprudence has moved away from sentencing persons to death. This is why Belize and Guyana are the only countries south of the United States that still have the death penalty on their books. Parviz Jabbar from the Death Penalty Project and Belizean Senior Counsel Godfrey Smith recently wrote an article saying, quote, Belize is out of step, behind the curve, and arguably in breach of its international obligations to abolish the death penalty without delay. They did a joint interview via Zoom today, Jabbar from his office in the UK and Smith from the Marine Parade Law Chambers. They focus in Belizean law needing to reflect the time we are living in. Los dos abogados, el abogado de lo que es el Reino Unido, Parviz Jabbar, y el abogado de Belice, Godfrey Smith, están diciendo que ya terminen con lo que es la sentencia de muerte by hanging, death by hanging, ¿verdad? Eso es lo que están diciendo. What do you think? Do you think that's supposed to come to an end? Do you think they're supposed to abolish it? ¿Qué es lo que tú piensas en este caso? Dice Godfrey Smith, it's a question for Belizean society, the Belizean government to decide. Look at the question soberly and decide, does it serve any purpose to keep it on the books? Does it mislead and encourage people to think that there is a likelihood that it could be introduced when in reality, as you've seen from the arguments we've raised, it is this very, very unlikely. It can't give you a sense of comfort, security, because no one's been hanged for 40 years. No one has been sentenced to death for 20 years. And the last person we said that was on death row was more than 10 years ago. Again, it can only be give a sense of security if it serves as a deterrence. And to repeat, for it to serve as a deterrent, it will have to be imposed on a lot of people very quickly. It can be a sense of comfort if one happens every 20 years. That's what defeats the purpose. The last man to be hung in Belize was Barrows. Es el último que han llevado a la sentencia de muerte en Belize. It's very serious, but every time we have a lot of crime in Belize, cada vez que tenemos bastante crimen y crimen que realmente it's absorbed, people would be hollering, hang them, hang them, colguenlos, hang them. That's what we want when crime is on the rise. Lock them up, throw the key away, enciérrenlos y boten las llaves que nunca salgan otra vez. Todas estas cosas pasan, pero es realidad. Man, what they go on with Sunday, man? I think I touched the wrong button. Yeah, no, we have song. We do have song. No sé por qué, Mr. Sunday, no song. Yes, we do. We do, my brother. No sé qué es lo que pasa. Maybe you have to reboot your phone. Maybe if you reboot your phone, Urban Castro. Buenos días, Orbin. Buenos días. Yeah, I don't know if you get me. Make us see if I can find that here on the phone, Orbin, because it's very important for us this morning. We can't do without we can't do without it. So that's where we are. Vamos a estar viendo esto esta mañana aquí en Power FM because it's important to us. Norman, we have. No sé qué es lo que pasa. Victor Castaneda, good morning. Should the death penalty be abolished in the country of Belize? What do you think? Okay, la pena de muerte debe que ser totalmente quitado de las leyes de Belice. ¿Qué es lo que tú piensas? What do you think about it? It is something that is coming. There is something that is coming, and we want to know if you agree. If you agree with it. Esto está viniendo. Estos abogados están trabajando, Parviz Jabbar y Godfrey Smith. El abogado que tenía el cargo de Human Rights en Belice era el abogado Simeon Samson, pero Simeon ya no está. I don't hear much about Mr. Simeon Samson. No, Godfrey Smith has picked up the mantle. I know he is the one, along with Parviz Jabbar, I believe that they are with the human rights issue, and they're seeing that, they want to get rid of the death penalty. Should the death penalty be abolished from our laws? Ok, esto yo quiero que ustedes sepan porque cuando lo oigan en las noticias, esto es lo que va a pasar. That doesn't mean that when you commit a crime, especially of murder, that you will get away, but you will be sentenced to life imprisonment. And when we talk about life, we are talking maybe about 25 years in prison. What will happen in that 25 years? Will there be rehabilitation? You know, I listen a lot of things y leo bastante y de veras que hay mucha gente que no conoce el sistema penal de Belize. There are many people who don't understand the system in the country of Belize. I just want to tell you that there is the prisons in Belize compared to the 80s is a very different way of prison, of a prison life. There is a lot of rehabilitation at the prison. Hay bastante rehabilitación en la prisión. And definitely I can tell you this, you know, they can take you to Germany. They can take you to Ecuador. They can take you to Cuba. They can take you to Africa. They can take you anywhere in the world to get rehabilitation. But if you refuse to change your life, no rehabilitation will work nowhere. At the Central Prison here in Belize, there is the best rehabilitation center in the entire Central America and the Caribbean. Because in rehabilitation centers, you have to voluntarily go to a rehabilitation. And if you don't like what's going on in that center, or you don't like the pressure that you're going through, you can pick up your things and you can walk out freely. That's what happened in rehabilitation centers. Tú vas voluntariamente a un centro de rehabilitación. Y si tú llegas en ese centro y no te gusta algo, tal vez no te gusta la persona que está encargado, tú puedes recoger tu maletín y tú puedes caminar libre fuera de ese centro de rehabilitación. Pero aquí en lo que es el Michael Ashcroft Rehab Center, ARC, lo que tiene el Colby Foundation, it is a system that you must go through. Tienes que hacerlo porque ahí no puedes caminar para decir, pues me voy a molestar por lo que estamos haciendo y voy a recoger mi maletín y te vas. ¿A dónde vas a ir? Porque recuerda que eres un reo, eres un preso, you're a prisoner, and you sign up to go to the ARC, to the Ashcroft Rehab Center in the Colby Foundation. So it is a must. And I can tell you this, there are many men that went through the Ashcroft Rehab Center and their lives have changed from being drug addicts, from using crack cocaine, from using marijuana or having other habits that would eventually lead them to criminal offenses. These men are properly rehabbed. They have good jobs in Belize City. You know, working, I saw one of them the other day working at a gas station. It really, you know, I had a good feeling towards the young man because I saw him when I went to fill some gas tank, and I heard a man said, Mr. B, and I look at him, I said, wow, man, I was glad to see him working at a gas station. You know, the other day I was parked on the side when this taxi just stopped on the side. It was another guy, you know, that was in the prison, and today is a taxi driver. You know, it makes me feel very good because there should be opportunities, you know, even for those who because we are talking about discrimination. Sometimes we go to prison and there's a lot of discrimination, you know, and one of these days, you know, and I'm seeing Belize is changing because of Shine Barrow, you know. Shine Barrow being in the prison in America, not in Belize, but in America. and now is the leader of the opposition in the National Assembly. That sends a big signal, and gives opportunities to those who have been in prison, to have an opportunity, because, man, we all do mistakes. We all do errors. And sometimes they want to crucify us for life. Y los quieren fregarlos por vida. But I say these things because tomorrow is Emancipation Day. And at some point we must have the opportunity to say, I think I heard the Honorable Karim Musa was saying that they want to clear your record after a number of years that you have committed an offense. And after a number of years that you have committed an offense, if you do not commit no offense, then your sheet is cleared once again. I remember, 1996 to now, almost 30 years ago, I committed an offense. And the other day when I decided to run for 3 years ago, to run for the elections for the Belize Sugarcane Farmers Association. There's a law, and the law needs to be changed at the BSCFE, that anyone who has a criminal record cannot run for elections. And definitely, I did submit it, and when I did 3 times to go, twice to go get a visa, and I had to get records, and both times I went to get my record was clean. And in one of the occasions, I mean, the first occasion, the American embassy asked me why. I said, that's a good question. I wish to know why. I don't know. So when I was running now for the elections, and I went back to get a police record, they were pushing me. They were, go get, I said, man, I'm not going to get 2. And the 2 ain't clear. I took both of them for them to see. And how when again, there is a record with all different wrong dates, wrong information, wrong everything, which I am not running from it, because I know that I did an offense. I paid for it in full. And I said I don't owe nothing to society. I don't owe nothing to no one. I did what I did, and I sat down and did what I had to do to pay for what I did. I am not proud of it, but it is something that strengthens me in every way I go. And I keep on sharing it, because you know why? It just motivates you. And we are talking about emancipation. We are talking about freedom. We are talking about what emancipation really is. If you go deep into it, is it only for slavery? Is it only to abolish the freedom of slavery in Belize? And we are still living under modern slavery in the country of Belize. And I say this because it is real. People keep on saying this. Anyone feels free here in Florida, if you are coming, if you are crime-free after 10 years, you can have your record expunged. Well, that is what they want to do in Belize, to have your record expunged. I am not sure about it, but definitely I'll be seeking. Again, I spoke to Minister Karim Musa. Where Tanga, the corrupted police officer, is already retired. He retired already, Ms. B. The corrupted man is already retired, and definitely these are the things that we have to look at, because the police department is slowly trying to. It's a lot of work. It's not easy, coming into a new administration and picking up the police department as the most corrupted police department ever in history. A tough job for Karim Musa, but he's turning things around slowly. And definitely some of these officers Either they just are bad-minded, and definitely they don't have no kind of a thing, Miss B, because for $1, these men do anything. For $1, these police officers would do anything. This, watch out before, and the compel always say things. I was listening to the news last night when they were talking about when Commissioner of Police was saying that crime is done. He reports that crime is done, and definitely when I heard that, I said, yeah, because he's doing the SOE, and then when we heard about it, boy, they slammed the man hard again. This Jules don't have no mercy on compul. He said compul says crime done due to SOE lockdown. He said, and while 90-day SOE has its critics by taking criminals off the street and locking them away, the compul says that it has contributed to the reduction in crime. Of course, as the lead proponent of the SOE, he would say that, but yesterday he backed it up with statistics saying that the murder rate, which has been up to 50% to the end of June, has gone down, as he attributes to the SOE. For the 2024, the country is recording 10 murders a month. What can the police department do to get these numbers down? How much has been reported this month? As Commissioner Chester Williams, I think what we can do is to keep the perpetrators behind bars like we're doing now. And some police officer quickly sent a report to Jules and said there has been 5 armed robberies, 3 in Belize City, 1 in Shaibe, and the other one somewhere else. But there has been 5 armed robberies. That's what Jules Vasquez reported yesterday. I wish that we, like they say, every criminal offense every crime can be stopped if the Belizean people want to stop it. But we don't want to stop it. No lo queremos parar, because we know things that will happen, and we don't say nothing, Raúl Santoya. Nos quedamos con la boca cerrados, Guadalupe Castaneda, y no ayudamos. We don't help, not at all, Jennifer Middleton, and that is why crime is going up so high in the country of Belize. And definitely when you talk about corruption is in every single level in the government of Belize. Man, I tell you, you know what sometimes what get me so upset? Sometimes when you're trying to be that man to do the right thing, and then, like I said, taking advantage of people is something that I hate the most in my life. I hate it with a passion when I see that they are taking advantage of anybody. And when they try to do me, cuando me lo quieren hacerlo a mí, ese es cuando más me encabrona. Cuando me lo, and I pray a lot to avoid. But let us do the weather report. This morning vamos a hacer el pronóstico del tiempo. Ya son las 8:25. Nos están mostrando la lucecita verde que ya están listos. Gracias una vez más. Le pedimos a nuestros patrocinadores, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the Old Master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. What's this? Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand in ground. Some gold rum fade the foam, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold the rum. when the people having fun. Old master pull around when having a barbecue. Old master goal for you when having a picnic. Old master goal for it. You're sipping your mixed drink. Old master goal lit. Some goal rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some goal rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some goal rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some goal rum come to tongue. The number one rum in tongue. Some goal rum come to tongue. Old master lick them down. Some goal rum come around. Old master stand a drum. Some goal rum feed the funk. Old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master pull around. When the people having fun, old master pull around. When having a barbecue, old master goal for you. When having a picnic, old master goal for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master goal lit. Some goal rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some goal rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some goal rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some goal rum come to tongue, the number one rum in tongue.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Med Service of Belize for this morning's weather report for July the 31st, 2024 as of 6 o'clock this morning. We join forecaster on duty, Cristal Rosales, for this morning's weather report. Good morning to you, Miss Cristal. Buenos dias. Good morning to you.
Good morning. A relatively moist northeasterly airflow prevails. The 24-hour forecast. Skies will be sunny with some cloudy spells today and then cloudy tonight. A few showers and isolated thunderstorms will affect mostly the south this morning and then increase slightly tonight. Elsewhere, activity will be isolated. High temperatures for today will reach around 89 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 94 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 81 degrees Fahrenheit in the mountains. Low temperatures for tonight will reach around 81 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 94 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 68 degrees Fahrenheit in the hills. Winds over the open sea will be from the east to northeast at 10 to 20 knots, and sea conditions will be choppy. High tides occur at 6:08 this morning and then at 8:30 tonight. Low tides at 2:08 this afternoon and then at 12:29 tomorrow morning. The moon will set at 3:37 this evening and rise at 2:45 tomorrow morning, and then sunset is at 6:26 this evening and sunrise at 5:32 tomorrow morning. The extended forecast. A few showers and thunderstorms will be scattered around the country on Thursday, then mostly over the south and some coastal areas on Thursday night. And for the sargassum update. Sargassum amounts over the area are expected to remain low for the next few days. And in the tropical weather outlook, tropical cyclone formation is not expected in the North Atlantic, the Caribbean Sea, or the Gulf of Mexico during the next 48 hours. For this forecast and to view all other forecasts, products, and services, please visit our website at nms.gov.bz. This weather report was brought to you by the National Meteorological Service.
Thank you so much, dear forecaster Cristal Rosales, for this morning's weather report for today, July the 31st, 2024, as of 6 o'clock this morning. Thank you to the National Med Service of Belize, and a big thank you to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some go rum come to town, whole master lick them down. Some go rum come around, whole master stand a ground. Some go around fake the form, whole master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, whole master go around. When the people having fun, whole master go around. When having a barbecue, whole master go for you. When having a picnic, whole master go for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, whole master go lit. Some go rum come to town, whole master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, whole master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, whole master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some go rum come to town, whole master lick them down. Some go rum come around, whole master stand a ground. Some go around fake the form, whole master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, whole master go around. When the people having fun, whole master go around. When having a barbecue, whole master go for you. When having a picnic, whole master go for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, whole master go lit. Some go rum come to town, whole master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, whole master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, whole master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya en este momento lo que marca el reloj, las 8:33 minutos. It's 8:33 here in studios. We got to say good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Frank Llewellyn Thompson, good morning. Buenos días. Boyti Binafi. For all those at St. Paul's, morning to you, to the Thompsons. Morning, morning, morning. And God's richest blessings in every single way to you. Pero son ya lo que marca el reloj en este momento, son ya las 8:33 minutos. It's 8:33. And definitely we got to do this one here for you. Okay? It is Plan Belize. Plan Belize, making things happen for the country of Belize.
I am thrilled to stand before you as we introduce these two new buses to our public transportation system. The launch of this e-mobility pilot project takes our existing infrastructure to a whole other level and is genuinely a momentous occasion in the history of Belize and in the history of Belize City.
This project represents a proactive stride towards forward-thinking policy, with the integration of cutting-edge technologies as a driver for sustainability and progress. This initiative will serve as a model for upscaling e-mobility in Belize.
This is about transportation for transformation.
This initiative is an excellent opportunity for Belize to pilot modern and energy efficiency transport solutions.
With zero tailpipe emissions and whisper quiet operation, they offer a glimpse into the future of public transit, one that is both eco-friendly and technologically advanced. Our citizens deserve this. Our community deserves this. Our country deserves this. And most importantly, our planet needs this.
I just feel so thankful and grateful to the Almighty, and everyone who has been a part of this initiative, especially Ms. Marisa and the Minister, doing this. This is very helpful for a lot of us. And I am a registered voter for the Pick South Division, Anthony Mahler, and I had to get the land all the way here, so that's why I am in Corzal, because I had to look for land, and praise God, Minister Hyde has blessed me with a piece of land this side, so that's why I'm here.
Muchas gracias, también les pido también pues que están conmigo.
Usted sabe que rentando tuvimos muchas humillaciones, muchas cosas que pasé, pero le pedí a Dios que Dios me va a dar una casita. Y hoy estoy agradecida con él y con el ministro, con MIDH.
You just see the smile and the emotion that come out. And I think it's on days like today where you're like, this is what you work hard for. This is what Plan Belize is all about. Making lives better, making this country better.
The total investment that was done on this building is 1.3 million Belize dollars, and it will have a capacity for 48 dormitories. And we are very happy, that we have improved the standard of living of the PDF officers. When you look, for example, at what they had before, it was a total disgrace to humanity. And more important, it was a disgrace to the people who are there to serve our country with pride.
Since we took over, we have been looking at ways and means of improving infrastructure because no investment had gone to improve the quality of life of the soldier. And so we are glad that the government of Belize is finally investing in big ways to the quality of life of the soldier. But we have not stopped and await for Kabe. The ministry has been pumping funds to improve the buildings. We have done a lot since we took over, including SR2. And as you heard in the ceremonies today, from here we moved to Cambelizario and Fairweather Camp.
Improving our soldiers' living conditions isn't just about comfort, it's about morale, resilience, and readiness. By providing modern, comfortable, and safe accommodation, we are investing in their well-being and enhancing their ability to perform effectively. A well-rested and supported BDF soldier is a formidable asset to our nation's defense.
Plan Belize. Paiwach, I'm telling you, cuando vemos todo eso, vemos que muchas cosas están pasando en Belize. Son las 8:39 minutos. It's 8:39. Frank Luling Thompson, good morning to you. Again, we are looking at what, people are saying that, the two attorneys, one is the abolishment of the death penalty in the country of Belize. What do you see? Should it be abolished or not? Again, when crime is up, we got to see, we have people that holla, hang me! That's the way they need to hang them, and that's the feeling. That's just the emotional feeling that we have. Tomorrow is a public and bank holiday. Tomorrow is Emancipation Day. Mañana es día feriado, día de emancipación. Emancipation of what? ¿De qué? We have a lot of things that we need to free ourselves from. Hay muchas cosas que nos tenemos que nosotros hacernos libre de ser quien nosotros realmente somos. Pero son las 8:40 y it's Friday, and once again, just want to remind you that in the great United States of America is where we'll be having the big elections that is coming in, las elecciones que vienen de los Estados Unidos. a donde Kamala Harris estará corriendo para ser la próxima presidenta de los Estados Unidos. And definitely we are looking at that, and we are asking those Belizeans that with Kamala Harris, the dream of the dreamers will continue. Pero sin ella no creo que las cosas van a ser igual en los Estados Unidos. All right, so again, Kamala Harris, the president of the next president of the United States of America, la próxima presidenta de los Estados Unidos, a donde vamos a ver muchas cosas que van a pasar, especialmente para los beliceños que se encuentran en los Estados Unidos, nuestras familias, ¿verdad? Our families, our friends. So for those of you, keep in touch with your loved ones in the great United States of America, keep on sharing with them. Hey! For the sake of other Belizeans, for the sake of Central Americans, for the sake of those who migrate to the U.S., vote Kamala Harris for the next president of the United States of America. Para la próxima presidenta, votemos. You hear that, Eddie? You got me there, Eddie? All right, Miss Jennifer Middleton, Kamala Harris. Frank, better call your brother then, right? And tell them Kamala Harris. I hope all of them are in line to deal with Kamala Harris. And just to see things again, is the 2020 convention, again, for the Honorable Florencio Marin, who will be getting ready to deal with a big issue in his life. All right? It's the endorsement convention, the 2025-2030 convention. And definitely we are learning more about this, ¿verdad? Estamos aprendiendo más de esto. Y nosotros queremos que aprender. We want to learn more about the 2025-2030 convention that will be happening in that beautiful village of San Joaquín. Así es que este fin de semana se le invita a todos ahí en la área de Corozal Southeast. All right, Southeast is grand endorsement on Sunday, este domingo. Live music by Technoman is going to start at 3 o'clock to 10, San Joaquin, at the San Joaquin Village Park. All Southeast is invited, todo Southeast está invitado, todo lo que es Sarteneja. Los bosses estarán corriendo por Sarteneja, busquen a sus chairman. Get your chairman of the villages, Sarteneja, Capabanc, Shonush, Progreso, Caledonia. Los autobuses estarán corriendo. Todo lo que es Ranchito, Carolina, Calcota, San Joaquín. Todos estaremos ahí en lo que es el parque a las 3 de la tarde apoyando al honorable Florencio Marin Jr. En este endorsement convention, donde se estará preparando el honorable para estar en las próximas elecciones 2025, 2030, representando a Corozal Sureste, trabajando para la gente, haciendo más carreteras, más caminos, más trabajo para más casas, more houses for the people. Boy, I'm telling you, this is tremendous, this is huge, this is big. And the Honorable Florencio Marin Jr. Getting ready to provide that service for his people, para su gente, Así es que todos estamos en línea para este domingo, a donde los vamos a lo que es Southeast, al Southeast. Todo suroeste se invita. Y ahí vamos a estar con el honorable Florencio Marín Jr. Y también solo para recordar que el José Abelardo May Copa Sur 2024 continúa con partidos de semana 2 el 4 de agosto en Guinea Grass. All right, it's week 2. Guinea Grass, José Abelardo May Copa Sur. A las 9 de la mañana, Trinidad United se encontrará a Guinea Grass, mi gente Juniors. A las 11, San Felipe Strikers versus Agaspé Ridge Young Boys. A la 1 de la tarde, San Lázaro FC versus San Felipe Selected Boys. Y a las 3 de la tarde, U Creek FC contra San Carlos FC. Y a las 5 de la tarde, Guinea Grass United contra Agaspé Ridge Central. Estos son los equipos que están participando en el José Abelardo Copa Sur 2024. It's the José Abelardo Copa Sur 2024. You are all invited. Orange Oak South, el sur de Orange Oak, a la Copa José Abelardo May en el sur. Los partidos de semana 2, 4 de agosto 2024 en Guinea Grass. Será este fin de semana. It will be in Guinea Grass. ¿Ok? Y siempre aquí nosotros tratando de traer lo último para ustedes. Right? We want to bring the very best for you. Vamos a estar viendo esto. A ver qué es lo último que tenemos aquí para ustedes. Recordando que siempre Power FM estará a su alcance. Pero son las 8:48 minutos. It's Eat for the Eat. Es aquí donde nos vamos a estar despidiendo esta mañana. Miss Jennifer Dels Martinez, thank you so much. Good morning to you. Blessed Wednesday is the last day in July. El último día de julio. All right. Then, okay, dice Jennifer Middleton, she has my vote. I'm with Kamala Harris all the way. Thank you so much, Miss Jennifer Middleton. Thank you for voting for Kamala Harris. Todos vamos con Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. That's where we want to be, with Kamala, okay? We want to be with Kamala. Todos con Kamala Harris. Eso es lo que se quiere. Llamen a sus familias. Call your friends. Call families. And let them know. If one day of sacrifice, it will be to go and vote for Kamala Harris. All right. Remember that the Republicans are serious in not wanting to change. But definitely, this is the woman of change in the great United States of America. The first woman president of the United States. La primera mujer presidenta de los Estados Unidos de América. Kamala Harris. And definitely we are looking forward to that, ¿verdad? Estamos viendo eso el día de hoy. Gracias siempre por la fiel sintonía. Es aquí donde yo me despido de ustedes esta mañana. This is where I say thank you for choosing Power FM. Thank you for being with us this morning. Tomorrow, same time, same place, with another one of your number one shows. Despierta Belize. Su servidor Sani Baeza contigo esta mañana. Y gracias por la fiel sintonía a el 95.5. Ahí para Dave Chujeque, Dave's Auto Electrical Shop, deseándoles lo mejor el día de hoy. Thank you so much, Dave Chujeque.
There is not a place to find. Take me back to my old Belize, Belize. Take me back to my old home Belize. There is not a place to find. Warm, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. warm home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my old home, Belize, my old home, Belize, old home, Belize. Soon I'll be back in my old home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Warm home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Warm home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Warm home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Warm home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Public notice. The Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing advises the public of a long-term closure of the Haxwood Bridge in San Ignacio, Santa Elena that is scheduled to take place between Thursday the 2nd of May of 2024 and the 2nd of November of 2024. The temporary closure is necessary for the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing to conduct critical maintenance and overdue repairs to structure bridge elements within the deck and walkways. During this time, the MIDH also intends to carry out thorough routine maintenance on general upliftment of the bridge and its supports. Motorists are advised to use the Pacal Bridge during the closure period. As always, the public is asked to be vigilant and exercise caution while driving. Please follow traffic warnings and the instructions of transport and police personnel. A message from the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing.
I am thrilled to stand before you as we introduce these two new buses to our public transportation system. The launch of this e-mobility pilot project takes our existing infrastructure to a whole other level and is genuinely a momentous occasion in the history of Belize and in the history of Belize City.
This project represents a proactive stride towards forward-thinking policy with the integration of cutting-edge technologies as a driver for sustainability and progress. This initiative will serve as a model for upscaling e-mobility in Belize.
This is about transportation for transformation.
This initiative is an excellent opportunity for Belize to pilot modern and energy efficiency transport solutions.
With zero tailpipe emissions and whisper quiet operation, they offer a glimpse into the future of public transit, one that is both eco-friendly and technologically advanced. Our citizens deserve this. Our community deserves this. Our country deserves this. And most importantly, our planet needs this.
These every box of our women's empowerment project. So for us, this women's group is a natural partner, or like the name of this group, a gift of God.
When the project was launched, we submitted it. That was the initial plan, teaching the ladies how to do shirts, uniforms actually, skirts, pants, and shirts for uniforms. So because we thought it's a sustainable way of living, as a group they can work it together and they can get a business, productive business from that, and that is the aim.
I want to give thanks to the group Itzi Letsaye. So we want to take this opportunity to learn more about this, and thanks to them we will be able to be small entrepreneurs.
I want to express special thanks to the Otsil Itzaye Women's Group of San Pablo and their leader, Mrs. Daisy Cabrera, for spearheading this initiative that will surely empower the women who are enrolled in this program.
Sign up for Smart Share Plan and save big. Whether you're a small entrepreneur starting up your business, a student on a limited budget, or a family trying to save, this is the plan for you. With unlimited SMS, calls, and data, we help you save. Get up to 5 lines for as low as $30 per line monthly, only with Smart. Sign up today at any Smart showroom or sales manager countrywide. So get your business going, share more memories with friends, and be ready for the day with